Alright, cool. Cool, we should be live. We should be going. Bet. Bet. Can I pop out? Yeah. Whoa. A little smaller there, bud. Whoa. Doing the most. Pop that up. Dun, dun. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go? My natural inclination is to go regicide because I have a clue scroll for that. So going regicide would be the first. Yeah, honestly, might go regicide. 13k agility. I mean, honestly, I think that might just be the move. Like, might not be the necessarily most useful quest right now, but it's a huge quest. I can go ahead and get out of the way, and later on in the game, like, it'll be a, banger. It'd be really good for us. I know that the guard. No, the guard is not the easiest to kill, if I remember correctly. And I was killing them on a much higher level account with much better stuff last time. Let's see. So I've got to bring all this. I know I don't need all this at the same time. I go to Falador to use the loom. Cooked rabbit killed around Asador. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I know I don't need all this exactly at the start. Bow, arrow, spade, watch out in the cave, instruments for Idris to appear and talk to her. If Idris does not appear in the couple minutes, exit the cave afterwards, go talk to Lord or then kill the guard. Is that the only guard I gotta kill? I'm trying to go ahead and bring some of this stuff. Just wear it. What am I looking like? Ring. Don't really have a good ring of this ring I got on. Don't need this. Or do I? Don't need a bow and arrow. I do need arrows. Okay. Short. Here. Short bow. Okay. Bow. Long again. Put those away. Set a rope. And then spade. I don't know, I need to bring more than one rope, just in case. Okay, I have two. Did I drop every other rope I had? Like, what the hell? Antidotes. Anti-poison. Super anti-poison. Super anti-poison. Let's do a whole. Make a 4 dose. Let's see, super attack. I'll grab a few super energies. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. Not that I really need a super energy. Fuck. It'll just help be less annoying. Slightly less annoying if you have a super energy. Let's put all these at the bottom. I need to get a ball of wool. Get all those. For the... I can go ahead and see what's well. This shit's just heavy. Limestone. Tinderbox. That's some mortar. So I really don't know when I'm gonna need this stuff, so like I'll just go ahead and bring all of it. I know I don't need the coal yet, so that's fine. Oh man, okay, get this. Bring this for a quick teleport. I'll wear this, and that way I can just click on one. Hit that. Fuck, I need to go to. Gotta go to Valley first. Don't have enough room to. Okay. I've already annoyed myself. 5 hard men. Why is he right there? It's an interesting strat. He must be speed running to Wintertide? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't need all this shit at first. I'm gonna go against my better judgment. Pull this out. And it's got an Ardoin, so. Get to the loom. Eldor is the only place I know of that there's a loom. So that just feels right. It just feels like the natural place to go. If you're wondering, oh, Seth, why do you have a super attack and nothing else? Don't have a super anything else. And honestly, my strength is good enough to like hit, you know, high enough where it's not really a big deal. But my attack is not high enough to consistently hit like I want to. So I'd rather get some accuracy. Strip of cloth. Cool. We need 4, that's fine. Back to our Ardoin. And we're gonna go back to the bank over here. We're just gonna grab some more. Don't be shy, give me some more. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Nah, get rid of that. Grab some more. I need these now. Put those away. We'll grab some more. Well, now. Let me scroll. Kill the guard. Read the book. Making a bomb. See, that's 2 barrel of coal tar. I think the coal tar is by... I think I know where that is. I don't think I need this quite yet, so let's just bring this. I'll just fill my inventory up, just in case. Go and sip that. Why not? Why not sip it, boy? Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I know there's a church in here. I know this church is definitely used for something in the later game. I just don't remember what it is. I need to go ahead and drop that 100k to imbue my Ivan staff. I wonder if Zora has an elemental weakness. Probably not. Oh, fire. Does Ivan's Blast count as a fire spell? Yeah, because it's technically... Test spell, Ivan's Blast. Cast it 120 times, 60. Okay. Player choose to pay the Dark Mage to recharge its Ivan's staff at cost 100k. First spell should be considered. For the Ivan's upgraded staff, the price of recharge is 250k. Reducing the additional cost to 100 work slot, whatever. If you enter the cave from the underground pass to the other side of Chevrolet the teleport crystal and walk north towards the cave entrance, into the cave and climb down the well, make your thumb room, use your staff on the well, and it will shoot. Oh, wow. And staff is required to cast a spell. Player cannot use elemental staffs to substitute for any runes. However, Tome of Fire maybe use substitute fire runes. No, the Ivan's Blast not classified as a fire spell, so casting will not consume. Yeah, so it does not count as a fire staff. Interesting. So that really would make like a fire wave probably the best mage option if you're not using like a shadow or something. That's good to know. Not that I'll use it anytime soon. Yo, nuns with buns. What? Thank you for the follow. Pick me off guard there. Alright, I gotta light this on fire now. What? Forgot. Yo, what's good, bro? Director of Charity 2018. Cool. It's a cool icon you got next to your name, dude. I miss. Oh my gosh, it missed. Don't mind me, bro. Just failing. So I have been trying to hop on an orbit at Tate these days. How's it trying? Well, first off, I need to change my bio. I graduated like a year and a half ago, but it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I literally had to stop trying to do it like my last year. Didn't even I would just walk, bro. Like I didn't even consider taking the bus as like a viable option towards the end. 2023? Hell yeah. Do we know each other? Are you here from my Instagram? Can I cross that? Go back up. No, went back up. Well, I'm never getting that Chrome one back. What major? Probably not. I graduated atmospheric sciences. Oh yeah, bro, you're way too smart for me. Way too smart for me. How was that side of UGA? I was a Terry boy. And that shit's easy. I'll be so honest. If you want to make an analogy, it's literally like running this little puzzle right here is basically UGA. It was fucking difficult, bro. I bet. I bet. I don't even know like what type of classes are involved in atmospheric sciences. Like what's that like the top course for that? Oh man. Climb down the well. Jump down the wishing well. Broke my ankle. I'm dead. All right. Give me the food. Is it in there again? Nope. You use data simulation. Way too many dynamics and physics classes. Yeah, bro. You're a better man than I. Smarter individual than I am. I could get on with the physics classes. I love physics. When I took it, I took my freshman year. I went to Georgia Southern, and I took environmental physics, thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like a normal physics class. I was wrong. I was deeply wrong. It was just like another environmental science class. And our teacher honestly didn't know anything. My GPA was a steady downhill until last semester when I had to lock in and graduate. I feel like it's pretty normal at UGA. Like your first year you're there, they try and like uppercut you with college life on top of like making the first classes so difficult for no reason. Your next 2 years are like, difficult because you're assimilating to your actual major and not wanting to, jump off a bridge or the top of Tate or whatever. And then your last year, like you're just one, ready to graduate, and then two, like you're in your major, so it's too late to turn back. I was so lucky I didn't have to take chemistry. I think God and the business admin that they didn't make us take that. Did you pass it first try? And did you have to take OChem? Or just normal chemistry? Because I know they had like the 2 different classes for it. Yeah, I passed first time, but only had to do the first chemistry. Yeah, bro. You're good. I know so many people who would not dropped out, but like changed their entire major because of OChem. And I don't understand why they made it so difficult. Like there's no way that class had to be as difficult as the professors made it seem. Like, why is so many people failing? Both the chemistries, honestly. But like I said, I ain't have to take it. God bless. It may have helped that my older brother was a chem major, but yeah, the class is way too difficult. But even then, like, I mean, even more so, like, the fact that, you know, you basically gotta have someone as a chem major help you with chemistry to pass chemistry. Probably doesn't help that I'm sure your teacher barely spoke some broken English. Any mathematical class or like science class I took at UGA, English was not near their first language. Which, like, hell yeah, good for them. You got a great job at the University of Georgia. But dear Lord, it made learning so much harder. At least for me, your typical white male. Bro, if I start yapping too much, just let me know and I'll calm it down. Well, a voyage. One thing I don't miss is having to walk up a million stairs. Hey, bro, it kept you in shape. Keeps you in shape. Nah, 100%. I'm trying to think about which set of stairs that I hate the most. Is it the one in front of the... Yeah, the Tate Learning Center. Those are probably my least favorite because that means I was about to go in there and either have to study or get like railed in the class. Park Hall. That's the one I'm business brain. Is that the one where all like the Chinese and all the language buildings were, like Spanish and Chinese and Swahili and stuff like that? I'm trying to think about where Park Hall was. It's like you walk up, you're like basically coming from the football field. Or like, yeah, by Tate, MLC, or whatever. Where's a rabbit? I need to kill it. Idris. Oh, Idris. Right along Baldwin Street. Yeah, nearby the army building with the flag. There's steep ass stairs. Oh my gosh. I just watched these people murder them. What the sorry. Yeah, bro. Why is this part of this lo-fi song so much louder than what was just going on? Sorry, bro. ADHD kicking in right now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, those stairs were brutal. Especially on those days where you had all your like classes and I don't know if you had a day where all your classes were in one day, but then you have that class, so you're having a butt bag that's like 30 pounds and then you're going up all those stairs. Oh, terrible. Lord forbid you have to do that trip more than once. God, quads. Every part of your leg on fire. Okay, I need to take down a rabbit. How do I get to you, rabbit? I see you over there. I see you over there. Wait, if you've taken any bus though during your lifetime at UGA, we've probably met. Wait, really? You drove them? Yo, that is like the coolest thing ever. Like, actually. Why didn't you hit me, bro? You definitely should have hit me. We could have really been friends then. I would have paid you. Oh, man. What could have been? I need to kill this rabbit. Oh, I can just walk right here. What the hell? Yeah, dude. I actually didn't mind the bus system, but it's usually the only time I had to take a bus And I'd even have to take it if I didn't want to. I could really walk, but like it was kind of a pain in the ass of a walk. Was to my personal finance class. And I couldn't even tell you where that's at, if I'm being honest. Like if you put me on campus, I could probably walk there, but like I'm telling you right now. I don't know. I don't know if you remember this, but there was a class where someone accidentally shot themselves in the leg. Don't know if you ever heard about that. Someone accidentally shot themselves in the leg in like one of the science buildings or something like that. And my personal finance class was in that place. And that was where I did most of my traveling. Yeah. It was the chemistry building. Whoever that was, they were a goat for accidentally shooting themselves. I think I got out of class that day. Was it you? You didn't. You don't have a bullet wound in your thigh, do you? Oh man, these boys finna attack me. Hope not. Sprint. Melee? No. Oh, we're cool. Nah, alright, cool. Cool. I'm glad your thigh is intact. I wonder how that guy's doing. Oh. What's your most memorable memory as a student bus driver? Damn. Just get hit again? Should be. Why are you right here? There's no way this dude's doing regicide right now. Oh my gosh, bro. I got 3 agility. Hit me with some lore. Student bus driver lore. I just killed that rabbit for no reason. Get wrecked. Is it just gonna let me run like this? Oh, look at this stupid level 39. Running out of energy, couldn't be me. Elf tracker, hello. You must be Tyrus. What? No, I'm Noogie or Ireworth. Said you might be able to help me? Something to prove this, or no? I was saying I have no time to. Okay. The hell? I remember when I was at Ramsey and I was chilling in the bus bay and the white Jeep came around the corner and hit the bus? No way, you were in the bus when it hit you? Bro. I bet it was a UGA player. UGA football player. Speeding, hit somebody. Wouldn't surprise me. Dude, it's so cool that you actually went to UGA. The hell? I hope you're not just like fucking with me. UGA player. Yes, dude. It's the same one that got arrested for like punching his baby or baby mama or something like that. It was Nitro, which like insane first name, by the way. Yeah, it was that Nitro guy. He got locked up. Yeah, bro. As if punching your baby/baby mama wasn't enough. Let's go get a DUI. Could you imagine getting the opportunity of a lifetime and then just squandering it by punching a baby? Like, I don't understand, bro. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I think if I was a UGA football player, I would have White literally worked out, sat in my dorm room, played RuneScape for hours, and studied the playbook. I think that's quite literally how my life would have went. Went to the bar, chilled, not drank one singular beverage. Should I wear this before I talk to him? Send the proof of this. So, I just have faith you can help you with. This campus, little camp, a few days moved on. I don't care about reading all this. I'm gonna be so honest. Is there a fire that spawns right here? That'd be nice. I guess meeting Carson Beck while he was touring the campus for some of his parents was pretty cool. I was shooting someone at a time, and Carson walked on the bus. It was really cool. I asked him a bunch of questions. Yeah. No, that is pretty cool. Now that man at Miami, he already cheated on. Oh. Yeah, that man's already at Miami cheating on his current girlfriend. I don't know if they're dating now at this point, obviously, but like, this man moved to Miami to be with his girlfriend to then cheat on her. Like, it's the most Miami thing I've ever heard. I kind of hate that he was like such a big deal for us. It just really pissed me off. I got a Albert. Too easy, bro. Look at this stupid helmet. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I hit, please? I'm a tank? Oh my god, I'm not a tank? Okay. I should have waited till after my next attack. Also, probably should have brought a prayer pot. Just in case. Dude, there was a football player in one of my classes, you know. He literally would sit at the top of the class and just do absolutely nothing. It's kind of hilarious. My back centers. Dude, the amount of power you had in your hands behind that wheel, oh my gosh. Someone gives you a dirty look as they drive past you, you just pit maneuver them and just keep moving. Like, you're not gonna tip over, bro. You have a bus full of kids. The weight dragging you to the ground, way too much to flip over, bro. This is a really, really strange question, right? What was it like handling the buses? Well, the best thing to come from that job was the ability to just not give a damn. Oh, I bet, bro. I bet your confidence driving went through the absolute roof. Like a U-Haul? Like, who gives a fuck? A U-Haul is light work for you. The power behind that wheel with the shades on, yeah, dude. Just thugging. Honestly, ultimate respect for you, bro. I appreciate you. Oh man, I just got. Oh, god damn. Oh, he just hit me. But you're a swaggy bus driver, bro. Especially if you're in this stream, bro. Swaggiest bus driver ever happened, bro. Ever exist. So what's life look like for you now post graduation? Fill some barrels with tar. Pick up some sulfur there. Did I... I'm gonna have to like... Oh no, okay, they didn't do anything. Bozos, bro. Bozos. Idiots. So now I gotta go back. Sulfur there? Where's the sulfur? Is there sulfur? Sulfur, sulfur. It's in the crate, bro. Give me some coal. Nope. King's quarters my ass, bro. It's in the crate. Now forecast weather and dispatch emergency helicopters when needed. Okay. I might sound ignorant, but that sounds like two completely different things. Like, are they in the same job realm, or is that two separate jobs that you do? Also, being a weather forecaster. Hold on, I got an ad. Sorry, bro. Don't get me, please. Nice. Nice. Let me see. Barrel. Sulfur. All good, we're back. I think about crack my fucking neck, bro. Yeah, about maybe I need another sulfur. Yeah, I feel like 2 is probably seems right. Yeah, so are both those jobs, or like both those things you just mentioned, one job, or is that 2 separate jobs? They like coincide. Jumping leaves? Let's go, bro. Big agile guy. It's one job. That's so interesting, bro. Also, if I'm saying bro too much or dude, let me know. I'll stop it, bro. It's just like stuck in my vernacular for some reason. Probably from going to UGA and hearing it every 32 seconds from a frat guy. Forecast what area do you forecast weather for? If that's not a dumb question. Like, are you still in Georgia doing it? Or have you moved out of state? Pretty much making sure all conditions are good for flights when getting caught. Dude, that is a sick job. Why am I just now asking about this? I don't have a fuse. So. Well, damn, I should have brought all that shit, man. I'm annoyed. There's not a way I can go get this, can I? If only I could go. If only I could go in there. Oh, so how? I mean, is that? I mean, I assume with your degree, that was just something that naturally was an option. I'm in Arkansas, but I do pretty much all states between Florida. Okay, mostly southeast and south central. Got it. Got it. Got it. Were you as confused as we were when all of Georgia was getting snow and like North Florida was also getting snow? Because I'm in Tampa now, so there's no snow, but it was like it was kind of cold. Like, I mean, obviously sunny, but like a little more cold than usual. But even like up in I don't think Daytona was getting snow, but like, you know, that area of North Florida was getting snow, and everyone was like freaking out and not knowing what to do with themselves. And she got a corn seed sitting on the ground. What options, bro? It's a fuse. I guess I have to go. I guess I gotta go. Yeah, that was interesting. Louisiana getting a blizzard was not on my bingo card. Yeah. Louisiana just likes to get, just fucked up by random natural disasters that they're not prepared for. Let's be honest. But it matches their human culture there. Just unpredictable. And it can just fucking survive anything. I think Louisiana is like God's testing place. Like, you know what? Is the world ready for this? Let me just throw it down and let me just throw it down at Louisiana. See what happens. I'm a furnace, son of a bitch. I wanted to be in aviation and lucked out with this job. Got the offer while in my last semester. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Would that pay better than aviation, or is it like about the same, you think? I have no idea what someone with your like job would or career would get paid. In my brain, it seems like it's something that's super important and should get a lot of money. But knowing, you know, our work system in the United States, I have a feeling it's not as much as it should be. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm just getting my first couple of years experience now, but I'm comfy with my pay. That's good to know, bro. That's all you gotta tell me. Getting paid good enough to not feel bad about it. Can't argue with that. If there's the ideal place you wanted to be, is it like, are you already where you want to be, or would you rather be like West Coast or something, or you cool with being over this region? That's not what I meant to do. Talk to the chemist and okay, cool. I got both of them. I haven't had to use this rabbit for anything. What do I need this rabbit for? Yeah, okay. I found the use for the rabbit. There's no way it lets me walk down. What? Never in my years, bro. Have I seen my ability, my character to walk that gap? I'm not a fan of the winters, so I'd like to be closer to Georgia, to be honest, but Arkansas ain't too bad. Well, I've heard there's like some cool stuff that happens there in Arkansas, but that's about it. Yeah, I know it. I know it is quite rainy. Like the winters are bad, but I feel like that's just the case for anywhere north of like North Carolina and Tennessee. Just a clock. So what you graduate with and what you doing down in Florida? So I have 2 degrees, of which I'm doing nothing with either of them. I graduated with a marketing major and a human resources major. And then I was supposed to graduate during COVID, like towards the latter end of COVID, right? Which I got a degree in. And then I went back to school like right after because I was like, I want to walk, and like I'm only like I think it was like 6 credit hours away from getting another degree, so I was like, screw it, let me just go back, get a marketing degree. And then when I was doing that, obviously it still wasn't even fully back, so I basically paid to get another degree and then didn't even really get to go to class, except for like 2 classes, I think it was. They would do like hybrid, and you had to go one day, and then the next day you would have to stay. You know how it was like when you first got back. And then I was doing that, and like before COVID hit, I was supposed to be getting all my internships and shit. And yeah, I had one lined up. I had a few lined up and like a few interviews, and then got the green light, and then they just like dropped me and like stopped emailing me and everything. So I never got an internship, which blows. And then once I got back to school, I think I tried to go to some of the job fairs, but like I was already like kind of behind because I hadn't done an internship. And then it just got me more frustrated because more places were like, no, like, we're not taking you. So I was like, okay. So then I graduated, stayed in Athens for like, honestly, up until like until like the end of this past year. And then I moved down here. And right now I was serving tables at Longhorn through college. And because it was paying the bills, right? And like honestly making decent enough money. And then I moved down here with my girlfriend. And I was supposed to have a job managing a gym down here because I want to own my own here in the future. But got down here and they ghosted me. Just stopped responding to all my texts as well. And I was like, okay, well, this is fucking great. So for the time being, I am just working my ass off at Longhorn trying to make some money. And it's actually pretty good. Servers here make stupid money for whatever reason. So I really can't complain doing this job. I'm just tired of serving. Now I've been trying to get into like the HR field because I like that more than marketing. I don't find myself as like creative, I feel, as some of these marketing places want. And marketing just doesn't pay like that. They all want you to do sales and shit. Um, and then every job I look at here is like a sales job. I had 2 interviews this week, and they both ended up being like Ponzi scheme, like health insurance sales, like Ponzi scheme shit. I was just like, dude, why? I was like, why are y'all doing this, man? Like, this shit pisses me off. I'm taking time out of my day to come interview for this. Like, you just want someone stupid that's gonna sign up for it and then do whatever you say. I'm like, bro, I am not that guy, pal. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Searching for a different career that's not serving, but just serving and live streaming in the meantime. Because if I could get this off the ground, that would be amazing. But pretty rough these days because everybody wants to do it. And I like playing this game by myself, and it's not the most attractive to random. It's not the biggest niche, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a few huge creators and they just take up everybody. Anyway, that's all. I'm off my tandem now. That being said, I'm blessed, bro. I'm so happy to finally found someone who also went through the same COVID experience because it completely changed my trajectory. Dude, it was so annoying because, you know, everyone that I was friends with for the most part in college, they were all younger than me. Like they're actually okay. They were all younger. They were all like a little older. So they all got their internships and stuff right before COVID. Which that's like its own completely different set of challenges or whatever. But then the other friends of mine that were younger, they had time for like everything to adjust before they got it. By the time I graduated, I didn't have a single research internship experience because there was just nothing available. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like right now, then, at that point, you had to get something remote. And it's like, they're not hiring an intern to do remote work at a company and like trying to trust you with anything. Like, that's just that was just a insane thought, which, to be fair, is fair. Like, I wasn't really mad at them for that conclusion because like it makes so much sense. Like, you don't want to deal with a intern over the phone or like over Zoom, but like, come on, give a homie a chance. Why is my house portal? Okay, bro. It just made me cry. So how did you end up having the job? Literally the question I was about to ask. Only because I absolutely nailed my interview. They took a chance on me being a good candidate, train up and mold till their liking, so I had no part. Hey man, that is awesome for you and for them, obviously, because it worked out. I say you got to be doing a good job if they kept you around this long. Dude, that makes me so happy for you, man. I'm glad you're able to figure it out. I also feel like you have like a very high demand, but like niche degree and like use case for the degree, so it makes you super valuable. Now they got me training a newbie who just started earlier this week. Hey, let's go. I hope you get some increased pay for training. Otherwise, bro, kick him to the curb, making sure he doesn't do good, so you can just have more hours. When it goes to like What? Like, how do you train someone for that position? Like, what goes into that? You're like, teach them like I mean, I don't even know how to read a map, bro. Weather map. I'm obviously making it much simpler just because, like, for the joke, but I couldn't fathom trying to train someone to do that. You know, fill it before using it. Use a barrel. Cool. What, baby? I am. How are you feeling? Oh, funny. You did what? I did forget to dose you. I'm sorry. I'm trash. Oh. I've met a new friend who's a UGA graduate as well. And we're bonding over that. Okay. My honey said hello, and she is also a UGA graduate. She said if she would look cuter, she'd come say hello. It'll be a couple months long of a training job. Or job training. Oh my god, I can't read. Good lord. No, that's good. I'm glad y'all put like adequate time into training someone. Could you imagine just throwing someone up there 2 weeks off of training, and they're like, tell the nation the weather forecast. It reminds me of like what that's not SpongeBob, Family Guy episode. The dude who'd be like, let's go right. Man, though, it's a shame the job market's still completely fucked. Yeah. You know, it's great for, as a man with a business mind, it's great for the businesses because it definitely made people learn how, like, businesses learn how lean they can run, and like how much money they were really wasting, like just by having a million people on staff. But yeah, for me and a lot of other people, it sucks. But I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna whine about it. You know, it is what it is. I'm living. I'm making most of the money I need to make, at least. Paying my bills. I can eat. It could be worse. You know, the hard thing about it now is like, at this point in life for me, I would say, for a lot of people, is like if someone like me, you know, you're serving, and if you're any type of good or successful at it, you're gonna be making more than any of the entry level jobs that you can get with your degree and having no like internship experience or like foot in the door anywhere. Um, so like to step into a career of something that you don't even know like if you'll like or not, you're going to be taking a pay cut, which obviously is because like, you know, it's for a career. So like it's, you know, your return on investment is a lot higher, but you know, that's to my point. It's like any of the jobs I try and apply for or like look for, they're all like 40K a year, or like 50K a year, and I'm like, dude, that just sucks. Especially for this area, more so. Like in this area, it's terrible. I put for like 100-ish jobs my last year of college. Got 3 interviews, 1 offer, and honestly, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just some people, you know, they'll apply for like 5 and somehow manage to get all 5 interviews, and I'm like, I don't understand that. And then yeah, like you're saying, there's people that apply for 1,000 There's gonna be another ad starting soon. In like 5 minutes, just a heads up. Yeah, I've heard people asking for a lot. What am I doing? Turn the tar regulator valve and all the way to the right until the pressure is in the green, then turn the pressure valve to the middle. Like that. Add 2 coal. Coal, the camera heat gauge falls below green zone. Oh god. Oh god. I blew everything up. Fuck. I feel as though I'm gonna need more coal. Yeah. All that being said, job search is still on. Still want to own a gym in the future, but I don't know if I'm gonna go like manage gym route or just save enough money to buy and like purchase the gym and hire someone to do it. So did you work out at Ramsey though? Because man, never again do I want to deal with those eye scanners. I had definitely worked out at Ramsey. I tried not to though, because I just thoroughly did not like it. Yeah, exactly. It was way too packed, dude. Way too packed. Way too many bros that just stood like I'm very purposeful when I go to work out, right? So like I'm just not trying to be there for 3 hours while Tom, Dick, and Harry just glaze each other over the bench press. Like, bro, I'm so good on that. But I mean, it was super nice. Like the facility and everything was amazing. Like I have no complaints about the facility at all. It's just the pure amount of people that were there. It really started smelling like coffee in my house. It's not like I said like in my ass. No, I'm not doing a coffee enema. I should really do this again. Barrel bomb. I want another ball and barrel nepta. Oh, I gotta fill it. It's booted in there, but yeah, it's too much people. You would think with the 60,000 students they'd have multiple gyms, but they don't. And it's like, at what point are they gonna build another level or another room or just a completely new gym? Like, I understand your football players have, every facility in the world that they would ever need, and that's enough for y'all. But, like, you have other students. Be real. There's other people that need to work out and, like, want to work out for fun. And so they, once again, don't jump off the top of Tate. Why is there an event right here? That's interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. I'm glad they kept opening more athletic facilities instead of shows other gyms. Yeah. The parking problem at UGA will forever be something I can't comprehend. Why? There's too much space. There's too much things going on. Too much money in that place for them not to figure out a solution. You're telling me you can't make a nine story parking garage and make it free? That just seems messed up. I guess I probably couldn't start a fire in the bank, could I? I don't know. There was a lot of times where I felt like they never cared at UJ about anything except for the football team, which, granted, makes them so much money. Rip ad. PTSD for saying those white parking services chiefs ticket students for going to class. It's coming. Yeah. Not Bach. Fuck. Spade. Poison. Not grab a spade. Put them away. Grab this. Right, 10 of them. Energy. There we go. Ad should be over. Dude, I literally walked up on one of them giving me a ticket one time, and then he blamed me for giving his ticket. Yeah, bro, we should have known each other in college. I would have been like, hey, bro, you can talk to your supervisor for me? I really didn't have that many problems with the transit as far as like getting tickets, because I just simply wouldn't drive. I lived in Abbey West. I lived in Abbey West for the longest, like, and they always had that bus. And I didn't care if I had to wait an hour after my classes. I was taking that bus home. I was not driving. I think there was like one time I took my car because I had a test and I woke up late and I had to just like haul ass to school. And then I got a ticket casually. Yeah, bro. Abbey West, I feel like it's like a must live place as a student. As a student at UGA, you're obligated to live in Abbey West at least once. The drivers were always super nice. Always got along with them pretty well. I had one like stop. They like stopped the bus and had to like run after them as they're about to pull off. They were like, yeah, we wouldn't have stopped for anyone but you. I was like, excellent. Everyone else that rode that bus was just a fucking dickhead. For the most part. For the most part. I mean, let me not generalize. Ooh, I only have one rope. I hope I don't fail. This would be the time I'd fail. Let's be real here. Calmly approach. Swing on. Didn't fail. Oh my god, I'm different. Different. Did you ever ride the bus? Like on the night shuttle? Because that was a whole mess of a situation. I lived at River Club for a year. So far off campus and rent was too much for the dinghy built unit. Yeah, I think my girlfriend stayed at River Club, if that's the right one. I said dinghy, bro. Gosh, did I even graduate from UGA or am I just lying? I guess they didn't teach me how to read in business school, huh? Also, I need to point out, this is completely random, but my ADHD happening once again. This music doesn't match this game at all, and I think it's kind of hilarious. And I would have turned it like way earlier, but at this point, I feel like it's part of the irony. Dude, I heard people have a lot of fun at River Club. I know I'm bouncing back and forth here on topics, but like, no, I heard people really like River Club. I have heard about the dingy units, but I think that's just every apartment complex in Athens. I think there's some level of sketchiness that they have to uphold for it to build, you know, enough character. Oh, don't go that way. Were you a frat bro or nah? I gotta ask when I talk with someone from UJ before I talk too much. I was in a business fraternity that was co-ed and very liberal. Me, not liberal. Everyone else, liberal. Almost everyone else. So very the opposite of frat bro. We're all just a bunch of nerds that like to hang out and drink together. Basically like the glee club of fraternities. I'm gonna go ahead and say I was in Delta Sigma Pi. You probably know exactly what that is. Or I'm sure you've heard of it. They never shut up about being in Delta Sigma Pi. But no, I was not in like a normal frat bro fraternity. So you can talk as much shit as you want. That being said, I did enjoy my business fraternity friends. For the ones I actually clicked with. Super chill, super cool. The ones I didn't, bro. Still nice people, but not my faves. I went to a few like frat parties before I went to UGA, and I ended up let's say I did not get invited back to the party because I spent the entire time roasting them for being cringy, and And then I refused to smoke weed, and oh yeah, we'll just smoke weed and do drugs with them. I was like, yeah, I'm cool. And ever since then, I was at odds with the frat bros. Can I go in, dude? Like, walk in the door. Jesus. Some of the stuff I'd see on Yik Yak about some of the frat houses on Millage was wild. Dude, I forgot Yik Yak was a thing. I was so I got so detached from the entire frat bro lifestyle after a while. Oh, but dude, yeah, the shit that they would do in those houses is crazy. I had some friends that would that were in fraternities, and they would tell me like just horror stories. Some of the initiation stuff, I'm just like, bro, y'all are stupid. Now, I will say, when I went to Georgia Southern, the initiation for the freshmen there, so much worse. Like, they, down there, I hope I don't get anyone in trouble for saying this, but like, any frats in trouble somehow. The fraternities would make them play blinded football in the rain, and they would break beer bottles into the ground so that while they're playing, they're stepping on glass. And then also while they're playing, they would make them chug beer and like made them take drugs. I'm like, holy shit. Our roommate at the time, he was doing this process, and he busted through the door at like 4. Yeah, he busted through the door like 4 in the morning, and we're playing like fucking Fortnite or something because we're vibing. Like, we're not worried about this frat shit. Busted through the door at 4 in the morning, slams on the wall, and there's like a body outline on our kitchen wall of him just made out of mud. And he has like mud and blood all over himself. And he just walks past us like it was completely normal. He goes, "What's up, boys?" It hits the wall again, catches himself on the bathroom wall, and then just disappears into the night. And then like we didn't see him for 2 days, and we finally see him. We're like, "Bro, what the fuck happened?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, they had us doing this crazy shit." Yeah. Oh, I need to see myself get hit in the fucking face in 4K. Oh yeah. You got stage fright, fucking idiot character. All right. He said, "Oh, the HUD's watching. The HUD's watching. I'm gonna do it right." Yeah, we have so many stories about that kid. Honestly, he gave us a lot of good entertainment our freshman year. Let me dox him a little more. What else do I got? Oh yeah, like our 3rd week of class, this man, obviously frat bro as shit. We're talking to him, everything's cool, like, we're like buddies at this point, whatever. We're talking, and then he goes out one weekend, never comes back, disappears for like 4 days, 5 days. And we're all like, the 3 of us are sitting there talking about, like, where did this guy go? Like, is he cool? Like, we're texting him, he's not responding, this, that, and third. We randomly see this man in the dining hall about 5 days later, and we're like, "Dude, what in the fuck happened?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I went to jail." We were like, "What?" He was like, dude, we're out there shooting in the woods, like shooting shotguns off in the woods. And next thing you know, someone comes out there with a flashlight and a pistol. Turns out it was the sheriff. We were shooting behind the sheriff's house. And I was like, you have to be the biggest dumbass I've ever seen in my life. I will say, Wishfire House is right in front of the bus stop. I think Sigma Pi, they're pretty cool. Yeah, the one on Millage. You're probably right. I think that's a sorority though. Sometimes I'd be chilling on my bus, and one time they were grilling. They gave me a burger. Yo, guys. W guys. A free burger, bro. You'd be my best friend for life. Of course, I'm fucking poisoned. Why? Nah. Some of the fry guys are cool for the most part. Or, I mean, not for the most part, though. A lot of them were like weird, pretentious. Thought they were a little cooler than they probably were. But there were some mad chill ones, to be honest. This whole time you're an undercover fry guy and you're just baiting me. I'd stand on it. I do wish I had their ability to get a job just by knowing someone's rich dad. That's for a fact. Why did I not? Talk to Arwen outside the Ardouin Castle. I feel like there's someone I should talk to in here. Can't they sell me a... Can someone here sell me a... Alright, bro. You know what? Whatever. I'm trying to think if anything good ever came from a fire house for me. And I'm having trouble. Shit. Brief out Mario. Can you unfocus on me, please, camera? There's not enough light on Mario. Whatever. You get the point. I got a Mario toy. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Bro, I gotta ask how you found the stream. Were you just browsing? Or what? Faux RuneScape? Me, I am Arwen, leader of the Elven Resistance. We've been watching you since you robbed Terra when we know it was you that murdered King Tyrus. There's much to explain a little time. You carry a message from Lord, I do not. We seem to know everything. I will not lie to you. Good, we understand each other well. Now hand it here and find the truth. The real player is. Show the message to Elf. He removes his low silently. The seal of the message is parted. King laughed and stretched it. Well, we step close to the... Welcome me the Dark Lord into this. You will let... Oh, wow. How can you do this? Yeah, I just wanted to watch a chill stream while I read the bio. I was like, no way. Let me ask a question only someone else UJ will know. Alright. Oh god, I hope I know it. Drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. I'm gonna answer it before you even type it out. Drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Who's that coming down the track? And me, my shade, and red and black. Go dogs. I'd be in here screaming it if I could, but it's 2:30 in the morning. Hey, yo. Access to Terranwen. 6-3 agility. Fucking beast. Tablet dungeon. Let's go. That's actually a big thing. The Forthos dungeon? What the fuck is that? Where is that? Where's it? Oh, that? Go dogs! Is that what it was? Was that right? I'm simply built different. Simply built different. Okay. Okay, it's a pretty easy way to get there. Oh yeah, driving the team around was also fun during the most dominant backpack. Dude, wait, you did that? You were the bus driver for him? You could have, you single-handedly held them in your hand like this. Delivering them place to place, bro. Thank you. Thank you. They couldn't have got there safely without you. We are forever, the entire state of Georgia is forever thankful for you. I mean, bro, one time is enough. You're a legend. You're an unsung hero. Like, bro, my boy's about to wear off. Yeah, no, it's crazy you just happened to pull up to the stream, dude. That's hype. If you know anyone else from UGA that you're cool with, or have any other friends that watch Twitch, y'all come chill, bro. I got a Discord, we can all vibe. I'm trying to go since I'm not there. Huh. Or Tyrus. These people have beef with me or not? They should probably have beef with me. Quartermaster stores. I did just blow up part of their living arrangement here. There he is, quartermaster. Sprint, dodge everyone. Yo, I can buy a dragon halberd? Oh, hell yeah, for 300. Okay, hold on. I'm doing it. I've never in my life owned one. Don't care. Yes. Yo, this is sick. Dude, that is a actual dragon on the side. That's actually kind of fire. Dude, you're here witnessing history. Never owned one of these in my life. No, I was super hermit while studying Georgia. Definitely didn't help when trying to network for a job. Yeah. It's a hard balance, bro. Hard balance, UGA. Well, you got at least one UGA friend now, bro. I promise I'll stop saying bro so much eventually. I just once again work with a lot of bros. Alright. I finished my quest for the night. But since we're having a grand old time here, I'm gonna do this medium clue scroll. This medium clue scroll. What do I need? Dude, there's no way. You're getting snoozed. Right. Mystic robot and diamond ring. God. Mystic robot item. Diamond ring. Cool. Where are we going? Sears Village. Camelot. That's Camelot, right? Indeed. Bro, game knowledge. Not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention to the gameplay since I entered the quest. Congrats on the halberd quest complete. Dude. You're good. If you're paying too much attention to the gameplay, you would notice how terrible I am at this. Just love it. Clap. Spin my shit. Casket. Nuns. Nuns with buns. Buns? Which one would be called by? Bun nuns? You want to get called nuns or buns? Which one? Which one? Which one? Look, bro. In front of the courthouse. Good luck on Rangers. This one. Gotta put on the Dragon Halley. This one's for you, bro. Rangers, Rangers, Rangers. Alright. Alright. I did the entirety of Regicide just to do that clue scroll. Here, bro. I don't even know if I would consider this an alchemy, but that's something. Something. Dude, I'm hyped about the dragon halberd. I know there's only like one use case, I think, where it's useful, but I can also melee things from a distance now, from a safe spot melee thing, so that's kind of sick. If I want to use it, if I really want to AFK melee. Firelighter, I mean, there's literally zero that I need for this. Like, I need to use this for. Yeah. All right, bro. This is it. I'm naked on here. Yeah, man. Nuns. If you ever want a game, you wanna add me on RuneScape. You see the name, bro. Add me. I'll add you back if you play. If not, I'll be streaming this again. I also play things like Rocket League. A game called, oh my god, what is it? I can never remember the name even when I'm playing actively. What is it called? Arcade or something? I don't know, bro. It's some shooting game. It's a Escape from Tarkov wannabe. I want to play the new Elden Ring when it comes out. The DLC thing. Bro, what is it? I don't know. Good night, bro. Also add me in game. Jesus Rice. W name.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff.
Dude, my typing skills. Jesus Rice there. There you go, bro. Same world. Let's go.
We get it. We're the same way. Offering access to
Yeah, bro. We'll have to we could duo boss or something, man. I got a buddy that's also trying to get back into the game, and he's pretty good at bossing. We could run trios or something on something. I have to learn bosses, but whatever. Yeah, bro. Looking forward to playing. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'll see you next time. Talk to you in game, man. Peace. Go dogs. Go dogs. Go dogs.